Okay, so I feel like I've got some explaining to do. Now, on the 29th of May 2020, I was meant to be going to Orlando, Florida. I think you know where this is going.
Going into a national lockdown, which is tough enough to contain this variant. That means the government is once again instructing you to stay at home.
The world had entered a global lockdown, and I received that email I was dreading. Your trip is cancelled. After a while of thinking, me and my fiance realised that we'd much rather put the money towards a long-term thing such as a mortgage rather than a 2-week holiday to Florida, so decided not to rebook. On the 26th September 2020, I'd found a house I'd fallen in love with. By the 28th of October 2020, we were putting in for our first mortgage offer. We hadn't even viewed the house yet, but we were both so excited. So we had to go to various shops such as The Range and also IKEA to start buying house items. I know, we hadn't even viewed the house yet. On the 5th November, which, fun fact, is our anniversary, we got a call to say we could finally come and view the house. However, it wasn't all as we planned due to the COVID restrictions, but still so grateful we were able to do this. Which brings us to the house tour. Now, I wasn't planning on putting this online, so I'm going to have to talk over it. But this space is the living room. Now, it does look a lot bigger in person than it does on videos and pictures. So again, like I said before, due to the COVID restrictions, we had to wear a mask and gloves, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So this is the downstairs bathroom we've got. Again, I think it's a really good size for a downstairs bathroom. And then this is the cupboard that we've got under the stairs. So we've just got the tumble dryer in here currently, ironing board, a few bits and bobs like that. Then we've coming onto the kitchen. So the cooker luckily was already installed. The only thing we had to get was a washing machine and a fridge freezer. The bit I liked the most was it was all symmetrical with the cupboards and things like that. I fell in love with this kitchen. And then my favourite part is the French doors. So I always wanted French patio doors out into my garden when I got a house, and I'm happy to say I have got that. So we've also, again, like you can see there, I've got quite a big garden and a bit more of the kitchen. Dan planning how we're going to have items. But yeah, like I say, we'd fallen in love with this the first time we'd seen this house. Going back 3. So this is just going straight up to the stairs. Behind me is the front door, so as you walk in, the first thing you do see is the stairs. Now, the stairs at the moment are currently still looking like this, just purely because, again, because of COVID, we're struggling to get carpet and things like this. But this is our master bedroom, so this is mine and Dan's bedroom. Again, another point I want to make, the windows in this house are really big, so it lets so much light in, as you can see there. And we've also got the airing cupboard that, again, Dan's planning how we'd have it, putting rails in and things like that. Our plugs in the house as well also have got USB ports, which again is something that we really liked. So if you follow our Instagram page, I do upload quite regularly updates in regards to how we're having the house at the moment, where things are, renovates and things like that. It is all over on that Instagram page if you want to go and follow. It is Kilvertcove. So again, we just couldn't get over the space of this room compared to the room we were living in at my parents'. It was very small, so making the most of the space by the looks of this. Then we go back through to the landing. Again, we've got quite a small landing, but I don't really mind that. I'd much rather the bigger bedrooms. So we've got the upstairs bathroom, which Dan spots in a second. We have one of the radiators. Now, I don't actually know the name for this, but it is one of those radiators that is on the wall, so it's like a towel rack, which I think is hidden quite well in this room, so it's hidden behind the door. Again, doesn't take much of the room up, and the door will sit flat against it and won't bang against it, which is again a good point, because we don't want to mark the doors and things like that. Dan doing what he does best again, looking where and planning where he's going to have things in the bathroom. We then come through to the second bedroom, which for a second bedroom I think this is a really good size. So it's got a single window and then it's got the double windows. Now this at the moment is currently being used as a spare room and an office area because we are both currently working from home at the moment. Again, view of the garden and things like that. So as I said before, the windows are really big and they do actually open all the way out. So the middle bar in the middle also pushes out as well, which is really good. I can't wait till summer, and we can let some air in, and yeah, I think that would be lovely. We don't know what to do really with this room at the minute. Again, once we are allowed to have guests over, it will be the guest room, but at the moment it's very much just we want to get the rest of the house sorted first. I think this was the point when I was saying I can't get over them, how bright the windows are, and how big they are. So it's definitely got features that I really wanted in the house. But other than that concludes the house. With regards to moving, it wasn't all plain sailing. We were meant to move in on the 18th of December 2020, but again, I think we all know now what happened.
That means the government is once again instructing you to stay at home.
Which did mean though we got to spend one last Christmas at home with my family. On the 23rd of January 2021, we got the call to say the house was ours and we had a move-in date. Now, again, this was the day before Dan asked me to marry him, still in the engagement bubble, 3 months on. On the 5th of February 2021, we moved in. I'm going to end this week's video with this because I feel like everyone needs to see this. But as you can tell, loving life in my very first home.